is a lie. I got behind on my light bill. When I say behind on my light bill, I'm ashamed to even say it, but it is what it is. My light bill was $5,000 and some dollars. Inside your bedroom. Okay, so long overdue. My name is Keisha, Keisha for short. If you are new here, welcome, and if you are a oldie but goodie, welcome back. So, you guys, I have contemplated for a long time as far as the wave of my videos now. What my channel is supposed to be about, life over 40, you know, still trying to figure things out and stuff like that. So it's still that. But every time I try to come up with something, it's like each day, pick up the camera, I don't like it, delete it. So I'm going to stop doing that. I am just going to go with the flow. So a lot has been going on, a lot has been happening. So at the moment right now, I am at one of my clients' house. I am putting my foot to the metal as far as getting myself back on order, back on track financially. So a lot of you might have known about my foreclosure. So it hasn't went into foreclosure yet, but my mortgage, my bank called me and they was telling me about this program that I most likely would qualify for. And what it is, it pays your back, what you owe back, your backwards pay. They pay it, and it's not where I have to repay it. So it's so many grants, so many funds out here that's available for homeowners that are, you know, behind on their mortgage or whatever the case may be. Something came up with the pandemic that we do not know about. Here in my state, North Carolina, I was told it was like $400 billion that is waiting there to help, you know, homeowners. So once she told me about that, I filled out the paperwork. Actually, I was going to do something else where they tack it to the back of your loan, and you still have to pay what you owe back, but they just tack it to the. Sorry for the noise, you guys. I got the dishwasher going, but they tack it to the back of your loan. And with this program right here, it's funded, and they pay it, and it's not a repayment that you pay back. They pay it, and you pick up, and you keep on going. So with that being said, I with other things that I had going on to get myself ahead, I don't know if you guys had saw, but in one of my videos I was talking about my previous client that I had, and you know, it hurt me so bad the way she did. I understand, because she's, like I said, a narcissist, but you know, that old, when you still, you know, do what you do, but at the same time, that's neither here nor there. But I was very hurt by that, and I said I would never, you know, go into this aspect of healthcare again. But it was like out of the woodworks, it was so many people reaching out to me as far as taking care of their loved one. Now, for those of you who don't know, I am a CNA. Been a CNA ever since I was 21, 22, 23, I would say. And I have been doing this basically all my life, but for these last couple of maybe 7 years, I've been taking care of clients in their home, so they pay me. So like I said, I was determined in my head that I wasn't going to do it anymore. But like these last 3 or 4 months, I've been coming out of woodwork with people just coming to me needing help with their loved one. So I I said, okay, if I go back into this, I'm going to, okay, sorry about that. But yeah, I was getting so many people that was reaching out to me. So I said, okay, I'm going to give this another shot. And at the same time, this will help me get, ahead where I need to be. So not only did I pick up one, I picked up 2 clients. And one client is during the week, which I'm here now from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. And then I have another client that I take care of on the weekend from, get this you guys, 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. Saturday and Sunday. So I have been working every day for a month straight. So what about Caden? Yes. So as I'm doing this right here, Caden is down his dad's house. Am I bothered by this? Yes, very much so, because he's with me and I'm with him. And, I prayed about it, and I just, it's something that I have to do, but at the same time, I talk to myself every day. Do what you have to do and get out. Do what you have to do and stop. So I'm doing what I have to do for these 1 or 2 months. When I do get off at 6, I do go pick him up. I take him back down his dad's house between 9 and 10, but he's already bathed, so all I have to do is just go to bed. Of course, everybody, you guys know that he's a type 1 diabetic. We talk every morning. As far as I tell him what to fix as far as his lunch. We count the carbs and stuff like that. His nurse reaches out to me when she checks it during lunchtime. And, after school, we talk maybe about 3 or 4 times before I even go pick him up. So, so yes, that's still back on, still, it's not how it was, but it's just for the right now. So, like I said, I'm here with my client right now. She's 91. She fell and she broke her neck. Yes. Very much so tragic. I can't even, but anywho, I'm here with her. I am basically like as the daughter said, the head of the house. I am her, basically. So, also I'm taking care of 2 dogs. Yeah. Making sure meds and everything. It's like I have everything in order for the next caregivers to follow suit. I tell them what's been going on, what's the next plans. I get the groceries. So yes, it's like, the daughter told me I'm the head, which is this is a lot, but at the same time, it's doable for now. So, anywho, that's that. Back to the foreclosure thing. So I filled out the paperwork yesterday as far as it's called NC HAF.gov. I filled out the paperwork actually yesterday, and my case manager reached out to me this morning. So it was a lot of documents that I had to upload to the system and stuff like that. So I will give you guys, I know this is a lot into my business, but at the same time, I'm willing to share to help someone else out. You guys, there's funding to help. There's funding to help. And we can reach out. I was trying to sit up here and trying to work my butt off to get the money to back pay. But it was astronomical as far as how much I owe back. So I am so grateful. I'm so happy for this. But like I said, there's funding out there to help. So my goal, and another thing, you guys, I had got, this is a lot. I got behind on my light bill. When I say behind on my light bill, I'm ashamed to even say it, but it is what it is. My light bill was $5,000 and some dollars. $5,000 and some dollars. Now, this was just 3 weeks ago. And I'm going to show you guys the paperwork. I'm going to show you guys my light bill. But just in 3 weeks, I'm down to 17. So with me working like I'm working now, I paid my light bill. And I am putting money also into other things. So I will be able to step out from the caregiving and finish doing what I'm planning on doing and stuff like that. So yeah, it's a lot. And at the same time, I will say this, is it embarrassing? No. This is something that I done, like I said in way previous videos, a business venture that I embarked on that maybe, not maybe, I should have did a little bit more taking apart and making sure everything was going smoothly as it was supposed to be. So that's done. I'm not, like I said, I'm not embarrassed. If I focused on being embarrassed, I wouldn't be trying to resolve my issue. So that's where my focus would be. What people saying about me? Oh, this is embarrassing. What am I thinking about my family? You know, I would be in that slumber. Instead, I'm in the focus of, okay, this has happened. What can I do to fix this? What direction do I need to go in? A, B, C, or D? Do I need to go in all of them? Fix it and move on. So that's my mind frame, and that's basically what I'm doing. I'm fixing it and I'm moving on. And this was a huge, major learning curve for me, because when I got my house, I was in a homeless shelter with my kids. And I'm going to say, for me, education as far as home ownership was needed. When I look back at it, was needed at that point, because I went from paying nothing to paying a big something. So I'm not even going to call that a gap, because it wasn't a gap. It was just jumping into something. So education, when it comes to that, yes, you do need cushion to fall back on. So as I'm here working every day for these 2 or 3 months, that's also a cushion. I am well over my goal as far as the cushion for savings for me. So, you know, I have a plan, and I'm literally sticking to my plan. I'm literally sticking to it at this point. And it's only forward from here. It's only forward. Every life itself is a lesson. It's nothing but a leaf of lessons that you pick off of a tree. Not necessarily you pick it. Sometimes it just falls. So I'm thankful. I'm happy, and I am hopeful for what's ahead. So I'm relaxed, and I'm just starting to I'm just going to pick up the camera, and I'm going to show you guys whatever process that I'm going through. So like I said, I could help somebody who's in the same predicament that I am in, and just trying to move forward with life, trying to just live life, trying to find self while living life. So yeah. And another thing, Caden, He went into DKA. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar, but that's diabetic um, ketosis, which when he got diagnosed in 2020, that's what happened. His blood sugar went up so high um, that he had to be hospitalized, and that's when the doctors had notified us that he was type 1 diabetic. But it happened this time, and I wasn't understanding why or how it happened, doing everything. Come to find out, the doctor, he was telling me it could be various reasons. For one, he was complaining of a sore throat. He could have caught a virus. For two, they did change his long-acting medication. It could be that his body was trying to adjust to the medication change. Three, he is becoming 18. Hormones can get him his blood sugars all out of whack. So it wasn't as bad as it was when he was first diagnosed, thank God. Um, he was still alert and stuff like that. Um, yeah, his blood sugar was 475, 480, something like that. But he was throwing up. He was weak. He, like I said, it wasn't as bad as before. Before he couldn't do anything. He depleted himself. He could not do anything, respond. I had to pick him up, take him inside the emergency room. He walked in. He was alert when the nurses and the doctors and stuff came in there. So our hospital, where I'm located at, does not dedicate to have a pediatric unit, especially when it came to his diabetes and his endocrine doctor and stuff like that. So they transferred us to Duke University, in which that is where his doctor is at. And I have a feeling at this point, if anything goes wrong, to me, I feel like I should just go straight to Duke now, because that's where we're gonna end up, being transferred in an emergency. But his appointments and everything is at Duke. So he is doing better. He has a new insulin pump. So I do have to call the educator for that, for us to schedule our class on that right there. So he's doing way better now, thank God. So another thing is he's going to be wearing glasses. Had an eye doctor's appointment last week. So Caden reads a lot, and it puts strain and stress on his eyes, and it hurts. So yes, he has to have glasses to help relieve that stress and stuff on his eyes. I've got another pair of glasses myself. I have a stigma that the doctor said I had, because especially at night, the light hurts my eyes very bad. So yeah, that's that for that. But other than that, I'm here at my client. You get a little piece of this, a little piece of that. Yeah. I'm so corny. Okay, so as you can see right here, we are in a different scenery. Yeah, so this is my next patient that I have on the weekend, Saturday and Sunday, 7 a to 11 p. Yes, 16 hours both days. So right here, she's in the hospital. She had a little setback. So I am just here feeding her, just chit-chatting with her, catching up with her during the week and stuff like that. So um, overall, she's in good spirits. Um, she does have some, of course, some ailments going on, but at the same time, she's in good spirits. Beautiful lady, inside and out. Big family, beautiful also. So, yeah, so this is it right here. Bye, you guys. Subscribe. Inside your bedroom.